It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Well, the Celtics have their two.
Both capable, DA. Thank you. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Gasol in at the 5. And for the Celtics, Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. We've got a primetime interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect to see here tonight?
Could be a feeling out process early, but I do think once the teams get going, expect it to be physical and contentious.
And here are the Lakers. Caldwell Pope for 3, and no good. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Smart. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
LeBron outside. Back to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Passes to Thompson. Back to Walker. The pass to Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
Tatum used to getting hit while he's shooting. I mean, he absorbs it like you would expect a pro to and powers right through that contact.
Back to James. And the dunk by James.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in Northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
Shots good by Walker.
And Walker, a really gifted guard, a guy you can trust to run the pick and roll to perfection.
LeBron outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, drops in the layup for 2. James has got 6 points. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And here's Caldwell Pope. Schroeder, left side, shoots over Walker. And James gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. That's now 8 points for LeBron. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Ojale, the shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Caruso. And the three off target. Celtics trail by 6. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jeff Teague. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Outside Teague. Pass to Smart. Right side Teague. Tice passes to Smart. Here's Ojale. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Caruso. Teague covering. Pass to Harrell. Over Tice. It's rebounded by Tice. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you what, Teague is superb at knocking down shots, even when he's getting hit. I mean, he finds a way to muscle him up and in.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston.
What's up?
And Teague is a little reserved, but he's a natural leader, a guy who commands respect, I think, on both ends of the floor.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Caruso. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside, Smart. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 4. Matthews passes to Caruso. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
and improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So I think those are 2 areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Teague out there with Brown. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then it's Williams. And it's Ojale in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. That's good from Tice. So he gets them both. Here's Caruso. Passes it to Harrell. Williams comes with a double team. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Schroeder dishes to Harrell. He can't get that one. Celtics trail by 4.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
LeBron kicks to Harrell. Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics, and that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Caldwell Pope outside. Going to go that time. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. He nails it, and we're tied up. Teague's got 5 points so far.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Schroeder finds Harrell. It's stolen by Tice. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Tatum passes to Teague. Back to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Boston, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And Walker subbed in for Teague. And so Tatum nails them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Schroeder kicks to LeBron. They need this. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Walker against Schroeder. Good work there as it goes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Schroeder finds Gasol. Now LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Clock at 6. Davis, the pass to James. Over Tatum. James misses.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And that one is good.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
1:58 left in the first half. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contribution.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Matthews, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Walker looking for an opening. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
1:25 left to play here in the half. Lakers trail by 3. James kicks to Kuzma. And he lays it straight in. Kuzma's got his first basket.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Walker with it. 6 points for him. Kept alive. Thompson. Morris with the block. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And they double up LeBron. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Boston, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Thompson finds Williams. Outside, Walker. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they double up James. Off target from the baseline.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Beaujolais passes to Williams. To the inside. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he gets it to go. Wow.
It counts.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first stint for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the
Yeah,
folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Out in front of the half is Boston. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first.
And that does it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the center position. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
7-lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Tatum's shot is off.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Boston making a switch here. Tice is checked in. That one falls for Walker.
And, you know, the pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Walker against Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Walker.
Boy, it's so good to see Walker pulling up with that kind of confidence. I mean, his jump shot seems to be getting better every year.
LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. Good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Teague comes in for Walker. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Teague dishes to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Teague. Outside Williams. It's tipped. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Davis. Harrell kicks it over to Schroeder. No good that time. Nice D from Williams. And Teague's got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 1. And the basket is good. Teague's got 7 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Davis kicks to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Caldwell Pope against Brown. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Schroeder outside.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Ojale in for Daniel Tice. The Lakers also changing it up. Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one's good. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Teague feeling it out a bit. We've got 1:13 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Tatum. That one doesn't go. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Harrell slams it in. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. He can't get it to go. Good D by Matthews. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Brown.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Caruso. Teague covering. To the paint. Here's Harrell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harrell's got 8 points.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Walker and Schwartz, the guards. Tristan Thompson is out there with Williams. And it's Ojale in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Kuzma passes to Gasol. He feeds it to LeBron. Here's Morris. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ojale passes to Thompson. And he comes up with the deuce.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Morris. Kuzma Kuzma outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Here's Walker. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Walker's always had a real tight handle, and those ball skills come into very good use on that bucket.
Los Angeles calls timeout. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Ogilvy. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. Caldwell Pope comes in for Alex Caruso. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
The Lakers trail. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Gasol trying to free himself up. No good on the triple. Basket Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they double up Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. Gasol dishes to James. Clock at 4. Can they get it? A rebound by the Celtics. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown feeling it out a bit. Inside. Looking for Tice. He gets it there, and he's able to get it back. Count it. Good. Tice has got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The drive by LeBron. And they double up James. Davis has the open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Brown kicks to Smart. Thompson outside. To the paint. Here's Walker. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Walker demanding the ball when they need a bucket, relishing these moments.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from LeBron.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 2. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Tatum, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Harrell's checked in. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Tied up with that one.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Now here's Tatum. Releases. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Here's Tatum, and he converts the layup.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And here is Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Tatum nails them both.
Oh, nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Schroeder outside, down low. Good!
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Can change shot. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
James up top. He's covered by Brown. Money!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Davis. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And here's Tatum for 3. And no good that time. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.